Good afternoon, madam. Before I start the presentation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Yong Chong Lei, student ID 121104459 from FIST. So let's start the presentation. Today I will talk about what is stretching. Stretching is a type of physical activity involving stretching and extending muscle, help to increase mobility and range of motion, and also prevent injury. Everyone, including retired employees in office activities and individuals of every age, should stretch frequently as part of a healthy lifestyle. In the picture, it shows the benefit of stretching daily. By doing stretching, it increases flexibility and range of motion, and it improves posture and promotes circulation. Moreover, doing stretching it decrease or prevent back pain and also relieve stress and calms the mind. Stretching also helps improve performance and reduce your risk of injury. Last, stretching helps you live longer. That's all for my presentation of a stretching and explanation for the need. Now I will pass it to the next presenter, Shen Cheng, to continue the presentation. Thank you.
Hi, so before we start, I would like to introduce our group. Our group consists of 4 members including myself, and I'm the group leader of this group, Gan Xiong Cheng. And the other members are Benjamin, Yong Chong Lei, and also Yong Zhen Ye.
So the first stretching is called pat on the back. Lift both arms overhead and then bend your right elbow so that the right hand lands behind your shoulder blades. Then grab the right elbow with your left hand and gently push it behind you while keeping your chin lifted. Repeat this on the other side. This tricep stretching helps to improve our body posture. Hold it for 20 seconds and repeat 2 to 3 times for this stretching exercise. Next, the second stretching exercise is called bend over chest stretch. So, interlace your fingers behind you and try to bring the palms of your hands together. It is okay if they cannot touch each other. Then, hinge at your hips as you send your knuckles up to the sky. This stretches your pectorals and also front deltoids. Hold this exercise for 20 seconds and also repeat it 2 to 3 times. The third stretching exercise is called wrist flip. Find a wall or gate. Turn your palms into a flat surface with your fingers down and lightly press into the surface.
Hi, my name is Rohan Benjamin Cho Ajmera. My student ID is 12111041197, and I'm from CBM2. And I will be showing you 3 basic stretches for the legs and glutes today. Alright, so now the first stretch we're going to do is going to be a knee grab as well as our standing quad stretch. So how that works is we're going to do a knee grab, which is basically we hold our knee about 90 degrees all the way up to about our waist. So up to our chest area. Here we hold this position for about 10 seconds, and then we release. So what this does is it uses the hamstring and it stretches out so that we can use it in our exercises. So next will be our standing quad exercise, our standing quad stretch. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our hand, we're going to hold on to our leg or ankle wherever it feels right, and we're going to pull it all the way to our glute if that's possible. So we're going to do this while standing. We're not going to hold on to anything. However, if you like, you could hold on to to a wall or a cupboard for support if you need. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold this position for about 10 seconds. and then we release. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do it on the other leg as well. Same thing. And yeah, that's our first stretch. So our next exercise is going to be leg swings. So how it's going to be done is, this is optional again, you're going to hold on to a firm object, maybe a wall. Then what you're going to do is you're going to raise your legs up, fully stretched, not bending your knees, all the way up to about hip length. And then after that, on the back swing, you're going to come back around to about the lower glute. So yeah, so this is how it's done. So we're going to repeat this 10 times on each leg, so that this opens up the hamstring and the lower glutes as well. For our final exercise, we're going to be doing ankle twists. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to bring us up to our tiptoes. Then we're going to be rotating our ankles clockwise, keeping our toe on the ground. And we're going to do this for about 10 rotations. Then we're going to switch it to anti-clockwise. Another 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to do it on the next leg as well. You can start clockwise or anti-clockwise, any way you want, as long as you go to the other direction once you're done. Then we're going to go again to the clockwise direction now. So the reason for this is to loosen up the muscles in the ankles and the joints, so that we're ready to do any sort of kicking action should we need to in our sports.
Hi, my name is Yong Zhen Ye, student ID 1221303742, and I'm going to do a role play as I demonstrate how to do hip and waist stretching. There are 5 hip and waist stretching that I'm going to show you. The first one is called seated glute stretching. So what you're going to do is you need to prepare a chair, and you're going to sit on it as you bend your knee, either one of your knee, either left or right. So if you bend your left knee, you're going to use your left arm and push down towards your left knee as you lean forward your body. So you're going to hold this position for 1 minute. So after you do the left knee, you're going to switch to the right knee and do the same thing for 1 minute or so. So use your right hand and push down towards your right knee, and remember to lean forward your body. So do this stretching for a minute for both sides. And so for the second stretching, hip and waist stretching, is called child pose. So what you guys need to do is, as all 4 of your hands and knee on the ground together. So what you need to do now is you need to sink your butt, your body back towards your feet. So as you sink, you also push both of your hands towards the front and your head down on the bed or the floor. So hold this position for 1 minute or so. Right, so the third one, hip and waist stretching, is seated spinal twist. So first thing you gotta do is sit on the floor or bed, and you want to stretch out your leg straight like this and your back straight. So use your right hand, put behind your back as you extend your left knee towards your right leg here. After that, you want to use your left hand and put over your left knee, and you want to stretch your body. As you stretch your body, you want to look towards your back. So stretch, and while you stretch, your left hand push a bit. No need to push so much, just use a little bit force and stretch. Do this for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Alright, so the fourth hip and waist stretching is called knee to chest. So what you're gonna do is you need to lie down on a bed or floor. As you lie down, you want to use your left knee or right knee, but I'm gonna use my right knee. So use your both hand, grab on your right knee and pull towards your chest. Hold this position for 1 minute. After that, you want to do the same thing, opposite side for the left knee. So same thing, pull towards your chest. So the fifth one stretch is called butterfly stretch. So while seated, you want to bend your knee, both of your knee, and press your sole of your feet together. So as you do this, you want to use your both hand and grab on your toes and lean forward your body towards the front as you bend your knee. So hold this position for 1 minute. That's all for me. Thank you.
The first shoulder and neck stretching exercise is called shoulder shrugs. So firstly, you could either standing or sitting with your back flat and arms at your sides or in your lap. Next, on an inhale, raise your shoulders up toward your ears in a stretching motion. Hold here for a few moments. Then, on an exhale, release the shoulders back to the starting position and repeat this exercise again. So the next stretching exercise is called shoulder rolls. So firstly, as usual, sit or stand with your shoulders away from the ears. Inhale and raise your shoulders up toward the ears. Then, roll your shoulders back behind the ears, down, then back up. Continue moving your shoulders in circles, switching directions after several counts. So the last neck and shoulder stretching exercise is called neck flexion stretch. So firstly, as usual, you could stand or sit with your back flat and arms at your sides. Then take a deep inhale. Then exhale as you slowly lower down your chin toward your chest, feeling a gentle stretch in the back of your neck. Then take a few deep breaths here. Then raise your head back up.
So lastly, allow me to make a conclusion on our assignments. So stretching is very important, and make sure before you doing any exercise and any sport activities, make sure you warm up, as it helps to prevent against injury and also enhancing the muscle flexibility. And before engaging in those stretching exercise, athletes or everyone should engage in light activity to increase the body's internal temperature and also prevent muscle injury. So besides that, cooling down is also an important part of it, as after the performance of your sport activities, by stretching you can increase the range of motion, and it normally should be executed between 5 and 10 minutes after the athletic performance, and also it can reduce muscle soreness as well. So thank you.